proudest story?
Demaryius. Man, Demaryius. You know, rest in peace to my brother, man.
Right.
There's a lot of stories. Like, I spent a lot of time with Demaryius outside of football. You know what I'm saying? He was actually the first player that I used to go to his house during Thanksgivings when we all couldn't go home and shit like that. During Thanksgiving, I used to go to Demaryius' house and eat Thanksgiving with his family, and they accepted me with open arms. You know, we used to always, me, DT, Benny, Emmanuel, like, we used to kick it like brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
David Busters, everything, bro. Like, the memories that I got with DT is, like, non-stop shit. Super Bowl in Houston, me and him went there together with Emmanuel. Like, I got so many DT moments that, like, dude was just, like, a pure-hearted dude. And actually, I got my favorite moment. This is my favorite moment from DT. I was in my second year in NFL, and they put me on practice squad. But mind you, when they put me on practice squad, different from in the first year, I played in the preseason. The second year, I didn't play at all. And they still put me on practice squad. So after every single game, I'm thinking I'm getting cut. The whole time they were just hiding me from the league so they can keep me there and not have to fight with anybody about me being there. Because the year before, I had Carolina, Buffalo, and somebody else try to sign me off the practice squad. And they said, no, we need him here, and we're not trying to fight about it. So they made me think I was going to play in the preseason and didn't play me. So I'm getting rained on in Seattle, all this other shit. Like, sitting on the sideline, like, all right, I'm about to get cut tomorrow. Next thing you know, the who was playing was getting cut. And I'm still there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, I didn't see this side of the game yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I'm getting the whole business, whole politics and everything. You know, so they giving these guys films because they're going on the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going on the street. They watch me in practice. I'm running with the ones. And I'm like, damn, I'm about to take the off. This game coming up pretty soon, I'm about to go crazy. Next thing I get into the game and I don't play at all. But I was just practicing with the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make no sense to me. So I'm in there. I'm about to get ready to cry. I remember Coach Eric Studesville came up to me like, man, don't worry about that. Next week we can get you some playing time. Didn't play the next week. So I remember when the season had just getting ready to start and they put me on practice squad, DT walked up to me and he looked at me, literally like damn near tears coming out his eyes. And he was like, man, if I had to go through anything like I'm watching you go through, like, I don't know how I get through it. Like, you a strong ass motherfucker. And like that whole time, like, I feel like I was delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I playing as good as I think I'm playing? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I doing as good as I think I am? Because how the f do I keep getting put on practice squad? How the f do I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the f does this shit keep happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting in my own head about the shit. I started smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Didn't smoke weed before ever. Like, so I started doing shit to, like, keep my anxiety down. Like, the shit that I was, like, because I was just lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, what the f is going on? Like, why am I dealing with this? But when DT came up to me and said that shit to me that day, it was like the first time I got my validation. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially from a person like of his stature and shit like that. You know, DT, one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? And he come up to me and say that, and I'm like, damn, so I'm not going crazy. Like, I'm actually doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when then after that, it was like I was on fire. So he, like, lit that fire inside of me. Like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not losing my mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going home every day looking at plays. Like, I'm busting these niggas' ass, and I'm not getting no playing time. And I'm, like, going against the number one defense at that. So if I'm doing it versus the number one defense in the fucking world, what the do you think is going to happen if I go against the Cleveland Browns? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going against DeMarcus Ware, Von Miller, Sylvester Williams, Derek Wolfe, and Malik Jackson every day. Putting them in blenders. You know what I'm saying? I got coach slamming clipboards on the sideline over the number one defense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over here sitting back like, damn, I'm actually not doing good. And I'm watching other players. I'm like, these not running like me. He's not breaking that bitch like me. Yeah, he's big. He may be breaking tackle, but he's not busting that bitch. I'm breaking, busting, everything, catching, doing everything. I'm like, how the f am I not playing? But it was all over money.
I think your receiving ability is definitely underrated too.
Yeah, no, 100%. I already knew that though, because when I was in Denver, it didn't get used. Then when I went to San Fran, my running back coach told me I couldn't catch the ball. I played wide receiver. In junior college, I played every position in junior college, even defense. You know what I'm saying? High school, I played receiver, quarterback, everything. I'm definitely can catch the ball. If that's the easiest thing for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been catching the football since I was a tot. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shit, I ain't no DB. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Washington, that's when it really got revealed. You know what I'm saying? Through Gruden. Because Gruden then would see me in practice. They'd see me just doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Doing little cutting drills and running routes. And then next thing you know, we got into the game, and that's when shit started getting busting. Started throwing me that bitch and handing it off to me. So that's when I had my best year.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as far as and rest in peace, DT, man, one of the all-time greats in Bronco history. For
100%.
Sure,